environmental textbooks, everyone, and we are in the lesson Animals Around Us. Okay, open page number 48. Open page number 48 in your textbooks. Now we are going to learn about the animal behavior, how the animals will behave. Okay, so we have the different types of animals. First of all, we are going to learn about the shy animals. So see into your textbooks, page number 48. Shy animals. Okay, there are many animals which run away when a person approaches them. They do not want to be friendly with humans. You must have seen a squirrel in the garden. When we go near a squirrel, it runs away because it feels shy. Rabbits are also shy animals. Some wild animals like deer, bears, monkeys and wild horses are also shy by nature. They run away when they hear unusual sounds or see humans. Shy animals means what? Whenever they hear any sound, unusual sound, or whenever they see any human beings around them, they will run very quickly. Okay, they don't want to be friendly with anyone. And here are some of the examples. If you see a squirrel, will it stay, children? It will run. Even a rabbit also, it will move. And some animals like deer, bears, monkeys and wild horses are also very shy animals. Okay. Now, friendly animals. So, what are the friendly animals? Let us see. Some animals are friendly by nature. If you give them food, they will immediately come forward to eat it. So friendly animals means what? If we pet them, okay, what they will do? They'll come and they'll do friendship with us. If you give anything to eat, no, it will take, okay. So dogs, cows and pigeons are generally friendly by nature. So example, we'll have the pet dogs and pet cats and pet pigeons also, no, children, in our houses. In the same way, if you provide anything to eat them, they will eat. They'll took them as a friendly nature and they will eat that one. So what are those? Dogs, cows and pigeons. Okay, they are very friendly by nature. Okay. Farm animals like buffaloes, goats, sheep, pigs and ducks are also friendly animals. They are not afraid of people. They move around the farm freely. Dolphins are friendly sea creatures. Yes. So here the farm animals. See here, what are those? Buffaloes, goats and sheep, pigs and ducks. So they will be kept in one big farms, no children. They will move freely in and around the farms. Okay. They are very friendly with the human beings and with the other animals also. So here they move around the farm freely. So they will roam in the farm. Okay. They will play like anything. Dolphins are friendly sea creatures. Yes, dolphins. You might have seen some programs related to dolphins, children. See, they'll play with the human beings. They'll do the whatever they give the instructions, no, they will do that one. So they are also the friendly sea creatures, friendly animals here. Okay. So animal babies love to play. Animal babies means what? The smaller ones. Okay. How the small kids will play in the human beings, in the same way animal kids also will play very happily. See. All animal babies enjoy playing. Pups and kittens often have a friendly fight. So they like, they like the fight. They'll fight each other in the friendly manner, okay. Sometimes they roll over or pull and push each other. They will roll over. And they'll push each other. Okay. Calves run about and play. Even cubs and calves also, they will run outside and they'll play. Babies of wild animals also play with one another. So not only the small kids, we'll see our neighbors, or if we have any small kids in our house, means we'll see, no children, how nicely they will play with the other kids. In the same way, even animal kids also will play with the same happiness. Okay. So give and take relationship. So what is give and take relationship? See, you may have seen white feathered bird cattle egret sitting on the back of a cow or a buffalo. Usually in and around us, if you see a cattle, no, so what will happen? Either crow or some white, a bird, pigeon, or they will fall on the back of the buffaloes. What they will do, no, they will collect the insects which are present on the back of the buffalo, and this buffalo will feel very happy. Why? Because the insect will be irritating it. It can't take that one. That bird is helping that. Yes or no? సో బట్ వీపు మీద ఇవి వాళ్ళు ఏం చేస్తాయి, వాటి దగ్గర ఉన్న చిన్న ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ ని కలెక్ట్ చేసేసి తినేస్తూ ఉంటాయి, చంపేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. అప్పుడు ఈ బఫెలోస్ కి కౌస్ కి కూడా చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉంటుంది. బికాస్ దే కాంట్ పిక్ దట్ వన్. వాటి చేతులతో తీసుకోలేవు కదా. సో ఇన్ దట్ వే దే విల్ హెల్ప్. ఓకే. Oxpecker is another bird that sits on backs of large mammals. So ఈ oxpecker ఒకటి big mammals back side na కూర్చుని ఉంటుంది. These two kinds of birds feed on insects which live on skin of animals. A skin of animals ఉండేటువంటి insects ని తిని ఇవి బ్రతుకుతూ ఉంటాయన్నమాట. In return, these mammals get freedom from insects. So in return, actually mammals కి irritating గా ఉంటుంది కదా, if anything is on the back, so they will be very relaxed అన్నమాట. They will be free. Okay. Now These birds also alert them when they see an enemy with their shrill call. సో అంతేకాకుండా ఇవి వాటిని అలర్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాయి. ఒకవేళ వాటికి సంబంధించి వాటిని హంట్ చేయడానికి ఎవరైనా వస్తున్నా, ఒక ఎనిమి వస్తున్నా ఏం చేస్తుందంటే ఒక స్ట్రిల్ కాల్, వాటి వాయిస్ లోని ఒక కాల్ ని వదులుతుంది అనమాట, అంటే అరుస్తుంది అనమాట. అప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తాయి, దే విల్ గెట్ ద అలర్ట్ అండ్ దే విల్ మూవ్ ఫ్రమ్ దట్ పర్టికులర్ ప్లేస్. ఓకే, see anemone and clownfish live together. In your picture it is given, see anemone and clownfish children, see that one. The bright color of clownfish attract predators. ప్రెడేటర్స్ అంటే మాంసకృతుల్లో ఉన్నటువంటి ఏమైనా ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ లాంటివి వచ్చాయి అనుకోండి, ఈ క్లౌన్ ఫిష్ మంచి బ్రైట్ కలర్ లో ఉంటుంది అనమాట, అది వాటిని అట్రాక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటుంది. అవి దగ్గరికి రాగానే ఏం చేస్తుంది, సీ యానిమోన్ తినేస్తూ ఉంటుంది వాటిని. అండ్ సీ యానిమోన్ విల్ ప్రొవైడ్ ద షెల్టర్ టు దట్ క్లౌన్ ఫిష్. ఆ సీ యానిమోన్ షెల్టర్ ఇస్తుంది అనమాట క్లౌన్ ఫిష్ కి. సో ఇన్ దిస్ వే విత్ ద మ్యూచువల్ అండర్స్టాండింగ్ దే లివ్ అండర్ ద సీ. ఓకే, in return the sea anemone provides shelter to the clownfish. Okay, here cattle, egret and buffaloes picture is there, and sea anemone and clownfish also there children in your textbook. Okay, ears of animals, not only human beings, even animals also have the ears in different ways. Okay, let us see. Most of the animals have ears. They differ in shape and size. Some animals have big ears while some have small ears. కొన్నిటికి పెద్ద పెద్ద చెవులు ఉంటాయి, కొన్నిటికి చిన్న చిన్ని చెవులు ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, turn the page children. Page number 50. An elephant has big external ears. It uses them to hear and to fan itself. Fan itself means what? ఇలా విసురుకుంటుంది అనమాట దానికి కుక్క పెట్టినప్పుడు, by using its ear. Okay, so donkeys, rabbits and giraffes also have big ears. Not only elephant children, these donkeys and rabbits and giraffes also have big ears according to their shape. వాళ్ళ బాడీకి తగ్గట్టుగా వాటికి సరిపడా బిగ్ ఇయర్స్ ఉంటాయి. Hippopotamus is a big animal but it has small ears. Hippopotamus అంత బిగ్ యానిమల్ లో దానికి స్మాల్ ఇయర్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, some animals have internal ears which we cannot see. చూడండి, ఇక్కడ కొన్ని యానిమల్స్ కి ఇంటర్నల్ అంటే లోపల ఉంటాయంట ఇయర్స్, మనం we can't see with our eyes. Birds have tiny holes on both sides of their head which are covered with feathers. For the birds, both the sides they'll have small holes and they are covered with their feathers. వాటి ఫెదర్స్ తో అవి కవర్ అయిపోయి ఉంటాయి, మనం చూడలేము అవి. ఓకే, some animals do not have ears. Snakes are one of them. And కొన్ని animals కి అయితే ears ఏ ఉండవు. Best example ఏంటి, snakes. They don't have the ears. They can feel the movement or sound through the vibrations on the ground. సో అవి ఎలా ఫీల్ అవుతాయి, వాటికి ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది, బికాస్ దే క్రాల్, అవి భూమి మీద పాకుతూ ఉంటాయి కదా, వైబ్రేషన్, ఆ వైబ్రేషన్ దాని శరీరానికి తెలుస్తుంది అనమాట. ఇన్ దట్ వే they'll come to know the sounds and all. Okay, they don't have the ears actually. Who don't have the ears? Snakes. Okay, so body hair, and depend up body hair means what? The hair which is grown on the body. See, like us, the body of animals is covered with skin. See, our body is covered completely with the skin. In the same way, animals body also will cover with the skin. Their skins have hair. Some animals have long hair and on their skin, while some have short hair. Animals which live in very cold areas have very long hair to keep their body warm. Yak, muskox and bear have long hairs on their body. So they'll have the long hairs, some of the animals. Why? Because depending on the climatic conditions, if they have the long hairs, that hair will keep them very warm in the cold regions. Okay. Animals like cows and buffaloes have short hairs as they live in hot and warm areas. So cows and buffaloes, they live in and around us only, they'll have the short hairs. Okay, why? Because our climate is different from and compared to the colder regions. Okay, so the different designs on animal skin are due to the presence of different colored hairs. So how they'll get the different patterns on their skin, children? It depends upon the hair, how it is on that. Okay, in that way they'll get the patterns on their body. Patterns means the designs. The leopard has spots on its body. ఇక్కడ leopard ఇచ్చాడు చూడండి, leopard has a spotted skin. దాని ఒంటి మీద ఇలాగా చుక్కల కింద ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఓకే, tigers have a striped coat. Tigers కి ఎలా ఉంటుంది, బ్లాక్ స్ట్రైప్స్ ఉంటాయి. This helps them to hide in the bushes and also in chasing their prey. ఇది వాళ్ళకి హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది. ఏ విధంగా హెల్ప్ చేస్తుంది అంటే, ప్రే అంటే ఏంటి, వాటికి ఆహారాన్ని వెతుక్కోవడంలో, వెంటాడడంలోని, ఒక ఎవరి దగ్గర నుంచైనా వాటిని అవి రక్షించుకోవడంలోని ఇలాంటి స్కిన్స్ వాటికి ఉపయోగపడుతూ ఉంటాయి. Okay, all animals do not have hair on the body. Fish and snakes have scales on their body. So all the animals will not have the hair. Okay, and fish and scales which live in the water, they don't have the hair. Okay, usually animals which have external ears also have hair on their body. So some of the animals also have the external ears, they too have the hair on their bodies. So this is about this lesson, children. And today what you have to do is, you have to fill in the blanks and true or false. Read the lesson thoroughly, and page number 51 you have the fill in the blanks and the true or false That you have to fill in your textbook with pencil only. Write with good handwriting, children. Use pencil in the textbooks. Okay? Read the lesson properly so that you will get the answers. Have a good day, children. Thank you.